What is good? What is good, Pirates? Fucking finally, we here. It's Wednesday night. Let me get my damn hoodie on. Got the draft night out shirt on. Fucking, it's AMA fantasy football night out. Let's do this, Pirates. Let's do this. Got the football here. We'll have Mike joining us ever so shortly. Woo! It's been a very busy day. This show is brought to you by monkeyknifefight.com and the Monkey Knife Fight app. You can also use the promo code Rumboyz in all caps. We're going to match you on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. So get on over to monkeyknifefight.com. Promo code Rumboyz in all caps. We're going to get you taken care of. Also, I would like to remind everyone, link is in the description for the SportsMe app. You got a fantasy football question, you got a sports debate, you want to talk some shit, you want to talk some trash, you want to tell me that Washington sucks or whatever, I don't care. Download the SportsMe app. Let me know. Available on iOS and Android. Let's get it popping. Let's go. I'm ready. Yo, cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls, what it do. Dilly dilly. Finish it up. Some beer from earlier. And then we're going out for drinks. Later. $10 drink and drown tonight. Down on the strip here in Colorado Springs. You know, we're gonna get it popping. My homie, my homie, he's home. And he's like, yo, let's go downtown and get it popping. I'm like, psh, let's go downtown and get it popping, man. A couple rum and cokes, a couple of brewskis, bro. I'm ready to go, you know. Man, it's been a busy day. You guys have probably seen me like all over the Twitter sphere today. Shout out to our homies over at Dr. Roto. Show me the money league, dope, bro. Dope show. Yo, appreciate it, Mike Rowe. Yo, that league is dope, man. You're in that league. You're in that league. How's your team looking? How's everybody's fantasy football teams looking? Talk to me about y'all's fantasy football teams. Got a bunch of followers coming in on the Twitter. Love it. We put in that work. We put in that. I want to know. Okay, you're Kyler. Bet. Hold on. Let's go to your team, partner. Let's go to your team. I want to take a look at some football teams. All right, and you said you in the show me the money joint. We're gonna go over to the league. All righty. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you Kyler. All right. You at 1 and 2 right now, bro. Yeah, you need to make a trade. Let's take a look at your team. You got Russ, Kamara, Miles, Justin Jefferson, Tyler Lockett, Emmanuel Sanders, Everett, Edmonds. Thought about moving Edmonds at all? Drake. Okay, you scooped up Josh Gordon this morning. Marquez Callaway, you still rocking with Marquez? Russell Trilson. Yo, Russ is dangerous. Oh, you got that IR spot with Mostert there. Why not use that IR spot and maybe, you know, just roll the dice and see what happens when Michael Thomas comes back, or even when Rashad Bateman comes back. See if you can make a trade, drop Mostert, and maybe you make a trade for somebody that's rostering, you know, Bateman, or, you know, one of those guys come back off an injury or something, and maybe you just roll the dice. You got to get Zach Wilson off your team. Zach Wilson is a drop, bro. Zach Wilson's a drop. Oh shit, but there ain't no quarterback, so you can't trade fucking Wilson. Damn, Yeah, QB2 is killing you, man. Yeah, I could definitely do that. Wilson is killing me. Yeah, Wilson is crushing. I don't even know if you want to start Wilson in that flex spot. Like maybe you got to go for either a strong. You either got to trade for like a stronger flex or like a stronger QB2, and then just rock with the rest of the roster. I mean, you're definitely gonna be trading away some value. Like you are going to trade away value. Like it's hands down gonna happen. It's either you're trading away value or you're gonna have to win the waiver wire. Like you're gonna have to win the waiver wire and snatch up the hottest thing off the waiver wire probably this week. Um, you know, you got to tight end out with the vid. So you may find yourself having to drop Callaway and maybe pick up Dawson Knox, Tyler Conklin. Fryermuth is available. Max Williams is available in this league. Jarwin's available in this league. Ferkser is going to be back against the Jets in this league. So I mean, you got some options that to where you can maybe secure that position if Everett's out with the vid. Appreciate it, homie. What's your email? I'll send you a dope beat. I make slappers. Oh, bro, I got you. I got you. I'll send it to you on Sleeper. I'll send it to you on Sleeper. Yeah, you got Tua on IR until he comes back. No, hang on to Tua. Hang on to Tua. Yeah, you got it. You're gonna have to hang on to Tua, bro. Boom, it makes the roster move right. I was like, yo, yeah, we gonna get rid of Mostert. We gonna look at, yeah, bow, bow. And my man's gonna go out there and he's gonna make them conversations and he's gonna fucking get his team in the winning position so he could get in the money. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we do here. That's the Rumboyz steez, man. That's the Rumboyz vibe. Yeah. Most leagues are dope because you went heavy on Kyler and Kirk. Yo, I went heavy on Tannehill and Kirk. I got Tannehill and Kirk in a lot of leagues. Um, then I got this one league that I'm actually doing pretty decent in. I'm 2-1 in, and I got Burrow and Chase stack. That hasn't been a bad stack. Go out there and make them moves, King. That's what the hell that's what the hell we do. That's what we do. Let's keep the fantasy stuff going. Let's keep the fantasy questions going. Share the link with your league mates. Um, you know, maybe not your league mates, but like if you know people that need help, share it on your social media for damn sure. I apologize. We weren't able to we weren't able to go live about like 15 minutes sooner. Hang on. Let me figure out where drop the mic is at. Wow. Do I think Garoppolo will start all season? I think that it's in their best interest. I think that it's in their best interest, in all honesty, because if you're Shanahan, right, what you're doing is you're probably looking at the rest of the rookies and how the rest of the rookies are panning out, and you're like, let me protect my rookie from that and avoid all that. Like Justin Fields got like had defenders in his face like every other down. Like he was getting pressured and then he got sacked like 5 times. Like that remains with the quarterback's like psyche. Like it's not cool. Like h- how a lot of these rookies have came out and performed. Not one has been a breakout stud. If I'm Shanahan, I'm like, Psh, Lance, just keep learning, bro. You're learning from Garoppolo. You know, learn the reads, learn to make the plays. Go in there every couple of plays. Go run your little touchdown. Go run you a couple of touchdowns or two. Um, you know, hell, at least if they ever start Lance, at least it's not like they have to. I feel like if you go to Lance, it's because you're down bad, and the 49ers aren't down bad right now. So like, it's not necessity at the given moment for them to feel like they gotta go and they gotta make a they gotta make a play, at removing Garoppolo and going with Lance. But yeah, I think it's smart. I think it's smart. From like from not like from a football standpoint. I know that's gonna piss everyone off in fantasy that has Lance, but I mean, I'm also here to be realistic with folks and help them make the best decisions for their fantasy football teams. Like if you have Trey Lance, there's no reason why not to go ahead and look at Trey Lance as a trade piece, as a trade asset in fantasy. If you know there's somebody that believes that, oh, down the line they can use Lance and they can roster Lance for a little while for fantasy football purposes, yeah, I'd be shopping Lance right now. I'd be like, yo, like you see that he's getting snaps, you see that he's getting plays, you see that they're letting him run in touchdowns. Maybe they'll let him pass in a couple sometime. Maybe they let him start. You believe he's going to start? Yeah, man, I believe he's going to start. All right, well, yeah, yeah. Why don't you take Lance? Then boom, you get yourself some more bench depth. Everyone thinks that trades in fantasy football have to be star-studded trades, and it's like, is every trade that makes an NFL team better a star-studded trade, a blockbuster trade? No. Like Carolina knew that they have something special in Tommy Tremble. That's why they moved on past Dan Arnold. Cutter Payne. Cutter Payne, what's good? You say, yo, with AJ Brown down, I'm going to start Jamar and Tyreek. Should I flex OBJ, Robert Woods, or Renfro? Dude, so let's actually look at this one, right? In regards to your options of OBJ and Bobby Trees. With Bobby Trees, the argument is like, yo, if he finds the end zone, then there's not much for fantasy managers to really complain about, right? There's also, you can shop Bobby Trees right now, right? So like maybe between now and maybe when we talk on our show Sunday morning, maybe you shop Bobby Trees and you can get something of equal value, right? The Browns are going up against the Minnesota Vikings, and we know that the Vikings find themselves in a lot of back and forths and a lot of dog fights. But Kirk Cousins, he's gonna hit 1,000 yards passing before freaking and have 10 TDs before week 5. Like Kirk Cousins is playing like he could be. He's trying to make himself in MVP conversations, So you have to worry about that. But I mean, Baker is pretty much just going to have OBJ to rely on and lean on. They had a great connection this past week. Maybe you start OBJ if you're worried about the production that you're going to get out of Bobby Trees against this Cardinals team. I mean, the Rams do stand a 60% chance of winning this matchup according to Football Power Index. So I mean, there's that. There is that added to it. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to look at something for you guys. There's something that I want to double check on Bobby Trees. Fucking Cooper Kupp with his 5 touchdowns, bro. Just being a complete monster. Just being a complete monster. So 11 receptions, one receiving touchdown, 124 yards, 11.3 yards receiving. So Bobby Trees hasn't been that efficient. You just have to ask yourself, like, is at some point with him, our bucket defense is going to start to key in on on Kupp. So yeah, go OBJ. Let's see. Do I start Antonio Brown or Christian Kirk this week? Bro, I am rolling with Christian Kirk. Like Christian Kirk has been just going off, bro. Christian Kirk has been helping my fantasy teams so much in my flex position. Like I'm loving Christian Kirk. Like, how could you not have an appreciation for what Kirk is going out there and doing? Just saying. Just saying. And you know that Arizona's gonna be playing from behind, probably more than likely, against this Rams team, because this Rams team is gonna be playing with some big balls, some big confidence, after dog stomping the fucking Buccaneers, and Tom Brady. Like, they didn't dog stomp 'em. Like, I mean, depends on who you ask. But yeah, I think I wanna go Christian Kirk there, bro. Like, I just feel like you gotta go Christian Kirk, because with that Bucks receiving room, you never know who it's gonna be. I mean, it could be AB. Like, AB's probably gonna go off just because it's gonna be the Patriots. Like, Brady's gonna be like, Gronk, go. AB, get a touchdown. Because they've all been former Patriots. Um, I mean, Brown not so much, but yeah, I think I wanna go Christian Kirk. I just wanna go Christian Kirk there. Yeah, Aiden, I got you. I got you. I was hoping Rob would have a good week and try to sell him high after this week, but just can't. Just want decide if I want to risk a spot on him. Are you talking about which Rob? Bobby Trees, Robert Woods. Yeah, bro, just try and move him and see what you get. See if someone sees the upside. If someone sees the upside, you should be able to pull it off. Hey, Neo, you asked that question 3 times. He's like, answer my question. I got you. Adam Thielen and a third, or Josh Jacobs full PPR. Okay, so we're talking dynasty. Um, Damn, I see what you're trying to do, and maybe avoid the age, but like Thielen's still going out there and putting in work for you. Um, Jacobs, you're waiting to see, come back healthy. He hasn't, kind of been staying healthy. He doesn't give a fuck about no one's fantasy team. Um, but when Jacobs is on the field, he's such a difference maker. He's such a difference maker. Uh, what you're going to get with that third round pick this year, still yet to be determined. Uh, uh, Go ahead I'd say go ahead and make the move for Josh Jacobs since it's dynasty. Go ahead and go get you a little bit of youth. And all about Kirk, says Mike. Yeah, all about Christian Kirk. What up, drop the mic? What's good, bro?
What's going on? Sorry for being late, but let's get this rolling.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. All right, so you're 3-0. You have okay, so you have Jacobs would be all right, so you'd be assuming the age. So you're willing to take on the age. So then if you're willing to take on the age and the third round pick, it sounds like you already know what you're wanting to do with that third round pick potentially, or where your mind maybe going towards with that pick, J Love. Um and if that's the case, and if you know exactly what you're wanting with that third round pick, I'd maybe see if I can get a second, see if I can get like a late second, a 212 or something. But I mean, if that person, what the fuck are you? But
I was trying to share the link.
all good, all good. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe you just keep Jacobs, bro. Maybe you just keep Jacobs, and you don't take the age. Um, the third, if you know exactly what you're gonna do with the third, yeah, fucking Mike throw me off. But if you know exactly what you're gonna do with that third, then maybe. I mean, you're 3-0. It's like, why break up fucking being 3-0? Like, if you're 3-0, there's no need to break it up. There's no need to. I mean, eh. What's up, Z2? What's up, Toby? Yeah, I'd be 50-50 on that one too. That's one where I'd tilt. I'd be like, can we make it like a late second? If we can make it a late second, sure. Jacob's still only 23. Exactly. Like, why? We don't need to give up our youth for age and a pick that we don't know how it's going to pan out. Not when we're winning. If you were losing, I'd be like, fuck it, blow it up, do whatever, but you're winning. So, and winning is important. It's like kind of like the most important thing. Mike Rose said, drop the mic. Yeah. 0-3 injuries are killer with Higgins and Deontay, Robbie Anderson, and or Waddle at flex. Okay, so you need a flex. Oh, bro, you're going Higgins.
No, he's out. I think he's saying Higgins and Deontay are out, so he needs
Or
Robbie A or Waddle at flex.
oh, okay, I couldn't tell
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I see
Hig-
the comma. I see the comma, so I'm gonna assume okay. So then
Higgins,
Waddle,
Waddle, because I know Higgins is out tomorrow for sure.
yeah. No, I think Higgins had his injury designation removed when I checked.
Did he? Okay, good.
I can double check again. Let me double check that before I go and I prescribe anything. Oh yes, Matt's with the dono. Hey, he said won my Vampire League game this week and stole Dalvin Cook from him. There you go. There you go. And you know that Cook will be back at some point. James, I'm going to get to your question in just 1 second. I'm just checking to see. Yeah, T. Higgins has his injury designation removed. Oh, but he has ruled out. He is ruled out. Okay, yes. That's weird. All right. So, yeah, he is ruled out. So, you're right. Jacobs is your RB4. Very nice. So, see, if he's your RB4 in that league, yeah, fucking hoard that away from somebody until it's time, like desperate time. Like until you know that your team is 100% good. CD Lamb or Godwin this week and rest of the season. Wait. We can't keep both rest of the season? Okay, and then I'll get into your trade question next, Jay. So wait. If we could keep both rest of the season, like I kind of want to keep both, James. Like I like both. CD's going up against Carolina. There's still questions whether or not that Carolina defense is good or not. And then the Bucks are playing the Patriots, so we're gonna go Godwin. Yeah, we're gonna go Godwin in that.
Yeah, for this week, Godwin.
Yeah, go Godwin in that one. Should I trade Gibson and AB for Mixon?
I already know my answer on this one.
I'm not doing it.
I'm taking Gibson on this side, and Mixon is not big enough for me.
Yeah.
Everyone thought that Mixon. I know Mixon has had their workload this year, but the one thing that I've noticed is everyone thought that Mixon was going to get a lot of targets with Giovanni Bernard in Tampa Bay, and that's not happening. I saw someone put on Twitter that Tennessee is using Derrick Henry like Mixon, and Mixon is being used like Derrick Henry, and Mixon is not the body type to be used like Derrick Henry. So if they don't give him targets, it's not going to work.
I'm sticking with Gibson and
I am
the AB
too.
side.
I am too.
You're just asking who we think will be better rest of the season. I mean, someone's always gonna be the one down there in Tampa, and I think that Godwin is probably the more clear cut, like in that path. I've been saying that for weeks and weeks now. And then with Lamb, there's still the whole market share between him and Cooper, and now like those tight ends are getting involved like a lot now. They're now doing really well at running the ball. So yeah, I think Godwin on that one rest of the season. I have Mike Williams in a few leagues. One is Dynasty. Should I sell high, or do you think he's the new one in LA? Dude, I would so sell high. I'd so sell high on Mike Williams.
I like him, but I definitely would sell high. The one thing that I saw a stat today, actually, and maybe this is the offensive scheme and Brandon Staley's offense is finally doing something right. In the top 10 of red zone targets this season, Keenan Allen and Mike Williams are both in the top 10.
Exactly.
So eventually they're going to go to one or the other. or some of those red zone targets are going to go just a little bit down, which means even though Williams could still be a top 15, 20 wide receiver at the end of the season, some of those massive weeks are going to go by the wayside.
Dude, I mean, I would sell high on Mike Williams just in case, like I feel like you could probably end up. Mike Williams is a name right now. As long as he's hot, you could come back with damn good value. You could come back with good value, bro.
He's number two in PPR receiving right now. You
Like,
definitely.
Exactly. Yeah, you're gonna get a great deal. Like if he's number 2 right now. I don't know if that consistency continues. I don't think that it continues in all honesty, in my heart of hearts. With that being said, and with that being stated, fucking move him and get a haul while you can.
You could probably get a top 15 wide receiver and a top end pick.
Potentially, if it's someone, especially if you're selling to someone that's contending, like if you're selling to another contender, like they'll be like, yo, like yeah, like I need that, like that's where I go roster picking, and I start looking at people's rosters and who needs what, and I see what equity, if I can afford the equity to give them what they need, but then get something off of them that I need. That's the way I like to try. I like to try and work my trades. Hey, I noticed that you were pretty weak here. I got this guy. He's been doing X, Y, and Z through the first 3 weeks. I think you could use him. And this is who I would like in return. And this is why I feel that this is an equitable trade. This person's putting up this stats. You got this person's putting up those stats. It's fair.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can go to a team with like more running backs than they can start and snipe someone off of that squad because they need Williams.
Yeah, bro. I'm the type of person where it's like yo, you need to come to me with like an equitable pitch. Like don't just come to me with don't just be like, yo, I got, in the words of Jake Throwbridge, I got a bunch of stuff. You want some stuff? Like, yo, don't just because you give me a bunch of pieces. Like, bro, there's a dynasty league that I'm in, and like I'm whooping. I won it last year, and now I'm fucking whooping ass in it this year. And people keep sending me these fucking whack ass trade offers, bro, where it's like they just put a bunch of shit together, and they're like, now give me freaking Aaron Jones, and I'm like, no. I'm like, you didn't even fucking think that offer through. Like, you didn't even you didn't even think it. You just like I'm gonna give you these 5 things, and none of them are equitable to the return of investment that Aaron Jones is going to put out. No, fuck you, bro. You need an RB? Yeah, so you need an RB. So find someone that can spare RBs but needs receivers.
Yep, exactly.
Maybe they only have one big name receiver. Maybe like Justin Jefferson, right? Is their lone big, their lone one. And they don't have any true 2s or 3s because they went running back heavy in the draft. Then that's when you would, that's when you would attack that scenario. Hey man, because a lot of people that went running back heavy, they're only doing it for one of 2 reasons. Either you're like me, right? Mike, smash that like button, everybody, smash that like button. Either you're like me and you're going running back heavy for the purpose of security at that position, or either B, it's because you're hoarding. You don't care about the security of the position. You're just fucking hoarding all the running backs because you know that you're going to get trade offers because that position could get so vulnerable so very fast deeper in the season.
Exactly.
So with your situation, Mike Rowe, you're set up perfect to where spare Mike Williams, and then if there's a drop off with Mike Williams, so what? It's not your problem anymore, and now you're not trying to sell him at low.
Yeah, I'd rather. I mean, I've heard this from other people, but Jeff Lambert from Going for Two always says now, and I didn't realize this. You know me, I'm only a couple years into fantasy. I mean, into dynasty fantasy. I've been playing since I was a little kid, but
yeah,
he's always saying, especially on running backs, but you can say this on any kind of player. I'd rather, and I'm starting to take this philosophy. I'd rather be early. I'd rather be out a year early and screw that up than be out a year late and be stuck with a player with no value.
Exactly. It 100%, 100%. I couldn't agree more. You want to treat it kind of almost like a stock, like a freaking stock, bro. Like you want to treat it like a stock.
Yep.
And I know that sounds cheesy or whatever. Some people don't get it, But I mean, it is what it is, dude. Fucking my phone today has just like gone off. Has just gone completely off.
In a good way.
I mean, in a good way, but like after we get done with this, I'm going. My homie. He just got home, like fucking dumbass warrant from 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, and like he had to do like 3 weeks in our city jail or whatever. Yeah. So he's home and he's like, "Yo, let's go get some drinks and some food." And yeah, and I was like,
I know that.
yeah, I was like, yeah, let's go do that. Like, let's go do that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna get popping. Here's one of the things that I want to preach. I want to preach because I don't think that I brought it up last week. I don't think that I brought it up last week. If you guys have Gronk and you have one of the big three, I'm gonna keep bringing this up. You need to be making a decision of who you want to keep, and move one of the two. Could you potentially, be making someone else's team stronger? Yes, but you can also be making their team weaker by just giving them that one piece and then pulling off 2-3 pieces potentially. Gronk is not going anywhere in that Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense. If like in the big three aren't going anywhere in their offenses, you just have to decide, okay, like who do I want to get rid of? Like if you have Kelsey, and let's say you hypothetically speaking want to move Kelsey, the second that you hit on the block button, you're getting someone's best of their best rosters, and you're about to really cripple their rosters. Fantasy football is about you having the best roster at the end out of your league. Okay. In order for you to obtain that, you have to also, and to be the last person standing, you also have to deal death blows to your competition. And you can deal little small ones, hey man, here's Logan Thomas, and then maybe you get a couple, you get a piece here and there, or you can deal one really heavy knockout blow. You know what? I was expecting for Gronk to pop off, but I got him, late because I was worried about George Kittle possibly getting injured because of the way that he plays. You know what? I'm gonna rock out with the old Gronky Kong. We're gonna trade away Kittle, and let's say you bring back a running back, a receiver, and then another like low tier tight end, right? And then they said you like Gesicki. Let's say they said you Gesicki, DeAndre Swift, and I'm trying to think of like a low to mid tier wide receiver. And like fuck, I'll even use like a decent high tier receiver, like T Higgins, right? Let's say they send you Gesicki, and you already have Gronk. Let's say they send you Gesicki, DeAndre Swift, and T Higgins for Kittle. Bro, bet. Like, let's cash that in.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting 3 really, really solid pieces when you already have one big piece that's performing as big as Kittle, that you can afford to make that move. And now you just taken so much from their team that now you're not going to win. You can't win fantasy off of having one position.
No, you can't. You have to have an erect. You can have a couple studs at positions, but you have to have an all-around team. Otherwise, throughout the year, you're not going to get there.
Exactly. There's literally, out of my 30 some odd leagues, my 35 some odd leagues, there's one league where I'm 0-3. Only one. In every other single league, I'm either 3-0, 2-1. There's a couple where I'm 1-2.
Yep.
Like, and that's because, when I was drafting, I'm looking at low minimal injury risk. When I'm drafting, I'm looking at, who's going to be on the field, consistently. I'm also looking at, a lot of that late round value. I knew that I could have waited on receiver this year, and a lot of these principles are now paying off. Like, yeah, I went and I grabbed Gronk late in a lot of leagues, in a lot of places. Like, there was no fucks given about grabbing Gronk, and I got roasted. And Gronk is now going off, and people are like, "Yo, can I get Gronk?" No, you can't get Gronk. That's now my tight end 1, and now I got Logan Thomas as my tight end 2. You can get Logan.
Yep.
Logan's not panning out for me the way that I thought.
I'm bummed about Logan, but the other one I'm bummed about this week is Gerald Everett.
COVID.
Yep.
Caught the vid.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're gonna be fine. Seattle,
they'll be fine.
Yo, I know that your Chiefs better dog stomp the piss shit out of the Eagles. Like, y'all better dog stomp. Like, I'm serious.
You might never see me again if they don't.
Yo, I need the Panthers to beat the Cowboys. I will beat the Falcons. Like, I feel like we will definitely beat the Falcons.
I'm not worried about you guys beating the Cowboys. I mean, I'm not worried about you guys beating the Falcons.
Yeah. Saints need to beat the Giants. Like, those are the things that I need to happen this week. Those are things I just revealed my big portion of my bet slip for the week.
Well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but one of the biggest teams I'm rooting for this week, the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
Because I am not because the Broncos are first place in my division. I'm sick of all these people, and I have Denver Bronco fans out here in California who won't shut up about them being 3-0.
Oh my gosh.
Your opponents are 0-9, people. Get your head out of your ass.
No, I'll give you 1 second.
Okay. I mean, literally 0-9.
Give me just 1 second. I will post it in the group chat. Ugh. People freaking annoy me. All right. So now back to what we were saying, because people just assume that like you're always free, Robbie. You don't have 1,000,001 jobs, Robbie. You don't do 1,000,000 fucking things, Robbie. No.
I've seen what you've done today.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Crazy.
Actually, I was on it.
Yeah. Is it okay to start Devontae, Deontay, and Mason Crosby, who all play in the same game? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
That's it. Make sure Deontay's playing.
Exactly. Toby said, check your DMs. Sent you an edit.
Okay, I will check. He sent me an edit. Oh, that is dope. I don't like the player, but I like the edit.
Which one was it?
He tweeted out Richard Sherman. Just check his Twitter. He sent it to me so I can retweet it. It's pretty dope.
All good. Yo, like, people are like, I'm like, no, like, after I get off of AMA, I am fucking taking the rest of the night off, and I'm going to go
out.
Yeah, out. Like, fuck y'all. I'm out. Like, you want more out of me? Pay me, motherfucker. Shit. Shit. But nah. Tonight's been actually like a slow night for like fantasy questions, but I think it's because like everyone's probably like, "Yo, Robbie, you've been going crazy. Like we've seen you all over the internet today." Um, which is cool. Which is cool.
So let's see here. So my buddy sent me a question. Oh, what's up, Mike? What's up, nerd?
Binge nerd. What's good, bro? What's good? Drop a fantasy question if you got them. Drop them if you got them. Good old question and assault.
So my buddy's question, he sent it to me, but I told him I would ask you because I knew I would come on. I already have my answer in my head, but he asked to bench one. Mike Williams, DJ Moore, Jamar Chase, and Calvin Ridley.
Calvin.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I told him.
Until he shows. Damn.
Yeah. Until he shows me something, I'm not playing Calvin if I have those guys.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, bro. Take a look at the lineup. You know.
In my work league, there's a guy that has Mike Williams, Cooper Kupp, and Lamar Jackson.
Oh my gosh. So you're just gonna get the trophy ready for him right away, huh?
Pretty much. I'm not very happy.
Yeah, there's always you know those couple people that they just get lucky with those really good roster builds and are able to just go
like I told you, yeah, and then like I told you the other night, it was one of those leagues that I was drafting like I was playing you guys in the Twitter community, and it was just a bunch of guys at work, and I'm like, God dang it, halfway through the draft going, well, this strategy screwed me.
Shit just started flying all over the place. You're like, what is going on? Yeah, no, I know.
Tom Brady 109 and a 1 QB.
Yeah, see, like playing against playing against actual fantasy people, like fantasy community members, and then playing against just like casuals are two totally fucking completely different things. Like,
but there's even a difference of like Twitter community, home league, and then this work league. This work league is lower than the home league.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, it looks like we'll see if Avenger drops. Oh wait, oh shit, he did. Do I play Gronk? Do I play Gronky, Boykin, New England? With the do I play Gronky Boy in New England with the revenge narrative, or George Kittle after his last game? That calf injury though. I'm going Gronk. I'm going Gronk.
So in my weekly rankings for going for two, I have not put really Gronk where I need to yet. But let's just say I have Tom Brady at number 3 or 4 because of the revenge narrative, which means Gronk is going to be a part of that. There's my answer.
Okay. I and like I said earlier, like I agree. Like I'm willing to play, AB in the flex. Like if I don't have a better flex than AB, I'm willing to have Gronk out there. I'm willing to, obviously you're obviously going to play Brady if he's your QB, but I mean, like all former Patriots that are now Bucks are a go in that matchup for me.
So I have a question for you. I don't know if you've talked about this or not. Have you talked about Marlon Mack?
Yeah, no, I have not. It's not tonight.
Okay, so for the viewers, him and the team have agreed to let
trade.
Marlon Mack try to find a trade. There is a weird part of me thinking that James White being injured, that he might end up in New England.
You think New England? I was thinking maybe like Arizona.
Well, I didn't think that until after the James White was designated out for probably the year.
Tampa still has no idea what they're doing in that backfield.
Well, that's just Tampa Bay being stupid Tampa Bay. I mean, come on. Rojo should be better than he is.
Yeah.
They're not using Bernard right. Uncle Lenny's not a pass catcher.
Lenny's not living. He's not the hype that we all thought.
I mean, good for him that he got out of freaking Jacksonville before freaking what's his name ruined his career.
No, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, getting out of Duval before Duval became what Duval is. Drop Trevor fucking Lawrence. Drop Trevor Lawrence to go get Sam Darnold. There is no reason why Sam Darnold. I was doing my waiver wire video the other day. And I was like, why is Sam Darnold 31% roster? Go get Sam Darnold. If you have Trevor Lawrence, drop Trevor Lawrence and go get fucking Sam Darnold. I can't stress that enough. Kyler Murray or Matthew Stafford this weekend. Stafford.
Really?
I'm starting Stafford.
Every week. Remember, they're going against each other.
Yeah, but I'm starting Stafford every single week. Kyler already with 1,000 yards passing, though, and 7 TDs. Impressive.
I mean, he did go against. Who did he go against? Minnesota.
Stafford, 942 yards, 9 TDs so far this season.
Honestly, you can't go wrong on this one.
You can't go wrong. Like, that's the thing. Like, this is one of those, like, you're not going to go wrong. Like, and I'm gonna assume that the rest of your team is like really good. Like, I'm gonna just automatically assume. Yo, you want like the craziest shit? Looking at the injury report, all the way at the bottom of the injury report for the Arizona Cardinals, I see Josh Doctson, former Washington,
I didn't even know he was on the team.
Freaking former TCU
wide receiver
breakout, yeah, and then like just crap. But yeah,
not to change the subject, but on the subject you just brought up about Doctson, Jalen Reagor's from TCU as well. Is there something with TCU wide receivers not making it in the NFL?
Hey, well, Reagor's been popping off this year. I'll give.
Yeah, he's done something.
Yeah,
I think he just needed that extra year.
Yeah, bro, we got we got room for like a little bit longer. I mean, because probably go for like a couple more minutes. Yeah, we're not gonna be on too much longer, Avenge Nerd. I was hoping this session would have popped off, but I think that the Twitter community, when I put out this promo, they're like, "Yo, you have been everywhere." Like,
so where else were you? OTH?
Yeah, so obviously I dropped.
Which one's that?
Overtime Heroics.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. So I did a feature with them.
Yeah. But I know your other one. I know your SportsMe one.
That's and then I did the SportsMe one earlier. And then we released it the first episode of It's Survive.
I got 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes left. Right when I stopped was right when you guys were talking about having to watch the fact that you only watch scary movies because of dates.
Bro, that show, yo, go check out It's Survive on 32-bit. That show was lit. That was the funniest show. Like, oh my gosh.
Freaking John. That cracked me up.
Yo, Herms when he goes, death. Like, bro, like you got this pretty, really good family, just out in the suburbs, and then next thing you know, death. And I'm like, oh shit, like everyone, yeah, he made everyone fall out, and then Amir with the science is getting better.
Freaking Amir,
bro. I was like, yo, that show had me dying. Like, I was like, yep, this is the perfect morning show. Like, this is the perfect morning like breakfast like radio show. Like, it's you can honestly listen to it any time, but like it's the shit to wake up to. It's a vibe. Wednesdays on 32-bit. But yeah, today has been long. Today has been crazy. Yeah, and I'm definitely gonna shower before going to the bar. Yo, here's what we're gonna do with the freaking AMAs from now on. We're gonna promote them the day before. We're gonna make sure that you guys know about this shit.
Get questions in.
Yeah, I just got too busy. Like by the time I laid down last night, I was just like done. I was just like, nope.
What time did you guys record?
Oh,
late.
Yeah. Like, well, no, not till late, but like like we recorded for like an hour. We started recording at like 7:15 my time, so like 9:15
Okay,
Eastern.
that ain't bad.
Yeah, and then like we recorded for like an hour and 11 minutes, and then we got off, and like of course everyone kept talking and chilling and shit.
Oh, I know how that goes.
Yeah, and then yeah, like we were up for like till like 12:30 Eastern.
Okay.
That, and then Maddie still had to drop an article. Freaking like, yeah, bro, everyone's busy now. Everyone's busy now. Like, built a conglomerate. This is what the fuck happens. Building conglomerates. But yeah, so this has been our AMA session for tonight. It wasn't a long one.
Nope.
We covered some good shit though. We gave you guys some good advice. Fucking next week. All right, I'm not doing any features on Wednesdays. Okay, not doing any more features on Wednesdays. Not doing any more features if your whole crew has to know who the hell I am. Okay, like bro.
You can tell me later.
Yeah, I will. It's a fucking horror story. Horror story, bro. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the boys and girls. What it do? Today has been a long day, but I'm ready to go and chill and have a beer with my homie. Peace.
Holy shit.